Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with our Saturday mornings live. Guys, I actually was not prepared because I forgot that I was messing around in here for our Halloween production, and I changed all the lights, and at the last minute I jumped up and readjusted all the lights. So my apologies. But we're here. Oh, I'm having a bad hair day, having a bad hair day. I'm not surprised with all this rain. Oh, well, excuse me. Cheers, everyone. Welcome. Coffee today. So there you go. Fluffy kitten. Hello, fluffy kitten. Green butterfly. Beautiful green butterfly. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Middle Earthians, the lovely Middle Earthians. Thank you for joining us today. So we are having an interesting morning outside. Kenneth, long time no see. Lovely to have you on our live today. It's a very good live to be on, actually. It's a very, very good live to be on. We have a lot happening today on our live. Beautiful Elaine from NJ, USA. Is that New Jersey? I'm assuming. I don't know much about USA, but I do think I know that that might be New Jersey. Assuming. Pamela, welcome, Pamela. Before I start our live, I want to give a special thank you to those lovely ladies who headed over to our website this week at www.wowcrochetdesigns.com and made some donations. It all goes towards the production. I'm spending a lot of money on the production. I wasn't supposed to, but you know what? I get excited. I think, that would look good on the stage, and that would look good on the stage. And I just, I'm getting out of control. I don't know if I got the chance to check my comment about the yarn for Dictate and Create. I didn't. If I got to, no, I didn't. I haven't. But you can use any hook, any yarn. I just said that size because that's what we're using for the puppets. It's kind of something that not everybody will want to make this thing today. It's something that you make as an odd occasion. So I just thought I would try it to show you guys that you will be seeing some of that on our young lady puppet this week. So there you go. So yes, I'm sorry, Middle Earthians. Thank you for that question. Hello, Corrine. Hello, Raylene. Don't forget, everyone, please check your chat and make sure the little chat box that you click on live chat and not top chat, because I believe YouTube has been changing it over to top chat lately, and we don't know why. So make sure yours is on live chat so you get to see everyone's chat and not just the odd occasion, not the odd one. Yeah. All right, so we've had an interesting week this week. I wasted a little bit too much time on the first puppet. I'm not too worried because the other two puppets gear that they're going to have on them is a repetitive gear. So I'll make like 5 or 6 of them, maybe 10, depending on what we're making. And you'll get the one tutorial because I'll say, right, head off on your own and make 5 of them or 3 of them or 2 of them or whatever it is you want to put on your puppet. So these 2 puppets will definitely be done by, has to be done by this week because I have to do the production very soon, right? So it has to be done this week. And you know what? Halloween's not this Monday after for us here in Melbourne, Australia. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'll have to use the recommended hook. Use whatever you want, Middle Earthians. It's okay. It's just something to show you that this is the sort of thing you will see on one. Well, you'll see it on the female puppet. Put it that way. Okay. So that might give you a hint on what you're going to see. May not, but we'll see. Anyway, so that's coming up in a very short while. But for now, once again, I just wanted to thank those lovely ladies who did make donations on the website. If you want to be able to help us here on the channel, but you can't make the donations for any number of reasons, just watch the commercials, guys. If you watch the commercials on our channel, that helps us a lot. That helps us get paid, really. Really, if you think about it. All right, so that's that. Now let's get down to business. We're getting excited now. Oh, maybe it's just me. I'm getting really excited. Now, I know that I have what we call, I don't know, what's it called? An adrenaline rush, where I get so super excited. The day Halloween happens, I'm going to be so happy. And then the day after, I'm going to be like, and I'm going to need a lot of cheering up. Kiki, hello, Kiki. Oh, hello, lady. Mama. Lovely to have you here. The beautiful Kiki's in the house as well. So we have a lot to talk Still planning on getting the pattern for the French market bag, but haven't got there yet. Look, Middle Earthians, don't stress. It's not going anywhere. That pattern is staying right there. So whenever you can. Lovely Liz is in the house. The lovely Liz. Lovely to have you here. So we have a lot of things to talk about today, and we're definitely doing Dictate and Create. Did I bring the yarn in? No, I don't think I did. I'll use any yarn because I'll add it to her. Whoops. I did bring the yarn for you guys to choose for a live antics. Now, as you know, we are doing a group live. Well, you don't know, you might know this. We're doing a group live antics today because we are choosing the color combinations of our last 2 puppets. So get excited about that. That's happening very soon. I'm going to show you the yarn. I worked out how to fix this frame now, so I can actually, there's no point dropping the yarn. I'll just pop it on the chair and show you the tub because there's a lot in there. And after we've finished Halloween, we're going to use a lot of that yarn. So get ready on the channel, especially for baby wear, because we are making some items. Well, I'm making items for someone who's going to have a baby very soon. Well, not till February, but I'm making it now. I don't want to be caught last minute. So the best part is if you wanted to make some of these items for Christmas gifts, then you will have that opportunity to do that for some Christmas gifts. So there you go. Now I'm missing all the chat. Oh, Franca's in the house. Hello, Franca. Lovely to have you here. Oh, Middle Earthians may have to get in the corner. You like that, Middle Earthians? The Christmas projects will be exciting. And you know when we're going to talk about Christmas, Corrine? Let's see. Actually, we can do that Saturday week. Not today, next Saturday. We can talk about projects next week, Corey. I'm thinking about it because by Saturday, believe it or not, and I say this earnestly because I need to be in front with this part, I will have the production already produced. Oh, Teresa's going to think, oh, what's she talking about? I haven't even got there yet. Because I need to spend a couple of days editing it. It's too big to edit just in the same day. Like I do my projects and I edit those videos in the same day. I spend a whole day working on that last project that you see come up on the channel. But with the production, it's going to be too big to edit on the same day. And I'm adding music and I'm adding things. So it's going to be a little bit too much to edit on the same day. So that means I'd have to have it done by Friday week. What? This Friday coming? The whole production. What? They're saying. So that means on Saturday we can talk about Christmas. We can, if you want. Yeah, she's okay. Having sinus issues, but you missed the last 2 lives. Ended up getting myself in the corner. She did. She got into trouble. But it's good trouble. We like that. Anyone in the corner is good. Yeah, she got in twice. Cynthia, hello Cynthia, lovely to have you here. Welcome to our Crochet Designs Saturday mornings live. I just play with purple yarn quite happily. Yes, I know you will. I think I was there for a while with you too. ME, not sure what you mean there. Okay, Middle Earthian, so typical, yes. I think you were too, Lynn. Oh, I see, you think you were there for a while. Yes, you were, Lynn, yes. Like, that went right over my head, Lynn. Not much is new, right? Well, she's a little bit slow today. I am a little bit. I've been working so hard. I actually had to apologize, and she's on my live, to someone because I was supposed to get back to her for a pattern. She's testing for me. And I just had no time this week to do that. And I found out on the weekend what some changes I needed to make. But I haven't even looked at it. So I do apologize. And she's here on the live. I'm not going to mention her name. Who? So she's here on the line. I do apologize again. I just, you know what, this production, Kiki, has taken, not that it was Kiki, this production has taken so much of my time. You should see me get excited trying to make the stage. And yesterday, oh no, it wasn't yesterday, Thursday, I was working on a curtain. I'm thinking, I don't know how to make a curtain for a stage. So I'm trying to look up curtains everywhere. I still can't work it out. So I'm just going to invent it. So bear with me on the curtain, guys. I thought of not even putting a curtain up because it's getting to the stage I'm thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just going to work. I'm just going to wing it on the day, guys. Bear with me with it. I'm laughing because I know what I've been doing this week, and it's not been fun. Well, it's not been pretty. I was going to say it's not been funny. It has been funny. And in fact, I spent a lot of time laughing. You'll actually see that because I left the camera rolling for the making of the puppet show. So you'll see when I lose the plot. You're going to see it because I remember losing it. And then I turned the camera off 5 minutes later. Started laughing because I realized the camera was still recording. And I might even leave the... Oh, I may not be able to leave the words out. I was going to just put some music on the back of the making of the video. And not the talk, because I didn't talk much while I was making the projects, you know, by myself, yeah. Oh, a bit crazy, yeah. But I did when I lost the plot. So you'll see me lose the plot. I'm going to leave it in because it really is. I thought when I looked back at it, I thought, oh my gosh, they're going to see another side of me. I'm going to leave it in. I just forgot because what I do now is I set the camera and then I just take my time doing the whatever it is I'm doing, and then I'll cut it down to, so you're not getting 4 hours worth of recording. You're only going to get about 7 to 10 minutes or something. I'll just cut it down to, this is what happened when I started cutting the boards, and this is what happened when I started cutting the material, and this is real, and that's all you're going to get. You're not going to get like 2 hours of me trying to cut the material straight. I might leave some of that in because that's funny. Oh, well, I don't know what I've done here. Let's go back to live chat. I've lost all the chat. Hello, here we go. Oh my gosh, look at all the chat. Yes, I know Franca. Mary in the corner. Mary's always in the corner when she's naughty. Oh, hello, Mary Wanamaker. Lovely to have you here. Mary, you're out of focus. You know what that means? We're having connection problems. We've been having rains here, guys. It's been nasty here in Victoria, Australia. We've had some nasty weather. Like we've had flooding. It's just been really bad. But fingers crossed, our driveway has been okay because we go down on a slant like that. It's not a big slant, but it kind of goes like that and then it goes down. And then you get to our house. Half the people don't even know there's a house there, right? So the rain does come that way. And we're getting a bit nervous. We could be, get a blow up boat. Okay, having a mini meltdown. I did. I had a big meltdown, not a mini one, Lynn. I'm going to have fun with that blooper video. That's going to be a separate video from the show because in itself it's taking so long. The show itself, I started playing with it myself without the third helper, and I realized so far with the script, I think I've got about 6 minutes in, and I'm only a quarter of the way through the project, a quarter of the way through the storyline. Put it that way. So I might either cut it down to make it 20 minutes or I might make it half an hour. If you feel like watching half an hour, please let me know. I'm happy to leave half an hour of it. Some of it might be, things that might sound a little bit boring. But I just thought I'd pop them in for a bit of fun. I think it's funny, but that doesn't mean everyone will think it's funny. You're probably going to watch it and think, okay, that's it. She made such a big deal and that's all she's got to offer us. I don't know. Please, you're okay. Mary, we are okay too so far. I'm glad, Lynn. It's just been, I feel really bad for those local ones that, because of I'm not even going to talk about it, our race, that their houses flooded. I'm not going to talk about it. Anyway, we've been getting rain, snow. I'm okay with the rain, not the other. Okay, yep. Half an hour is great. Okay, half an hour is great. All right, look. We'll see how we go. There's going to be the making of the actual puppet show as well. I'm going to have a camera in the background. I've got another stand, the other stand that broke. Still able to hold on to a camera, just can't raise it or lower it. We can just pop some tubs under it. And that will be recording myself and Auntie T and whoever else I might ask to help me on the day, recording us messing up. So you're going, look, it's going to happen because I'm going to send the script out to everyone, whoever's involved. I'm hoping to get a third person involved. So I'm struggling with that. You would have laughed. I was doing the puppets with the 2 hands, and I knew that Auntie T would have the other puppet. So as I'm answering one puppet's voice, I'm changing the other puppet to this puppet's voice, and thought, no, that's not right. Let me do that again. So there was a lot of mistakes. I might see if I can get a third person involved. We will see. We will see. Oh, cheers, everyone. Oh. Anyway, so that's the excitement for the puppet show. And you will get both those puppets this week because a lot of them, like I said before, a lot of the things we're putting on them is repetitive, especially the fella. He is going to be repetitive all over him. You'll be lucky if you see the blue. Andrew probably won't help. No. He works, you know, my kids work. They don't have time to do this. And I have to do this during the day because that's the only opportunity I'll have for this room on this week, to work in here during the day. That's the only opportunity I'll get to work in here. Any other week, and I won't be able to work in this room. And then I'll have to do it in a lounge room. I don't want to do it in a lounge room. I want to do it here. Plus, it has something to do with this area here. I'm not saying any more. She says nothing. She says too much. I don't know how you put up with me. I have to leave the live, and others have been saying it before me. I'm just saying what we've been almost getting. I don't like it. What do you mean, hun? I'm not sure. I have to leave the live, and others have been saying it before me. I'm just saying what we've been almost getting. I don't like it. Can you help me out? 'Cause I'm not sure what you mean there, hun. Oh, hang on, you're talking to Middle Earthian. You said your naughty corner, your naughty word, you're never coming out of the corner again. You said, I never said a naughty word. Oh, you mean Middle Earthian said a naughty word? Oh, right over my head. Franca was saying, I said, did you swatted? Middle Earthian swatted. Did you swatted? Don't worry about it. I did too. I had to cut it out after the live. It was a couple of months back, a month ago or something. I said something I shouldn't have, and I had to cut it out. Took ages. Took forever to cut it. I heard what you said. It's all right. I read what you said. I didn't hear it because, well, actually I heard you because you were standing right behind me in the corner, Middle Earthians. Get in the corner. Yeah, I got that. Jeannie, the lovely Jeannie, long time no see. Lovely to have you here. Oh, I say that about everyone. When they don't come on for I don't know, one live, I just, it's been so long. I make such a big deal, don't I? Why should make such a big deal? Guys, what are we going to do first? Oh my gosh, there's so much to do today. Do you want to do dictate and create first? Shall we do that first? Purple yarn to play with. Shall we do dictate and create, or do you want to do choosing the yarn for the puppets? And I'm leaving the ball in your court, and you can do whichever you want. I'm here with both these puppets, and you can do whatever you like. Dictate and create, I don't have lots of time. I know I've been, yes, you have missing in action for a little while. It's okay. I still love you, Jeannie. Let's do dictate and create. All right, let's do dictate and create. You need to grab some yarn. What yarn shall I use now? I thought I bought it in, but I didn't. You know what? We'll use this. No, we won't. We'll use... Actually, we could use the yellow. No, yellows. Can just talk amongst yourselves, guys. Oh, let's use some pink. Oh, I'm going to use some pink. Oh, I like pink. Pink, pink, pink. Now, I've got something on the other side of the pink, which I'm not going to talk to you about. This is part of the girl doll. I mean, girl puppet. So we're not going to talk to you about that. All right. So dictate and create. You need to grab your whatever hook size you have. I'm using a 3mm hook. I hope that's not upside down for you. It's upside down for me, but that doesn't matter. Grab some yarn. And it's DK weight yarn. Or you can use whatever you like. I'm going to move things out the way because I think I'm going to knock my coffee in a minute. What? Sorry, Franca, but I'm using pink. Now I'm going to leave a long tail. You don't need to. This is just for me. Shh, Franca. Kiki says, shh. Everyone make a little slip knot and pop it on your hook. You're not allowed to talk during dictate and create, all right? Are you ready? Now, not everybody's going to want this, but I just thought it will be something that will be added to the girl puppet. So get excited. Well, even if you don't get excited, just pretend to be for me, yeah? All right, are we ready? I'm not allowed to show you. I might show a little bit later, but don't tell anyone. All right, are you ready? We all need to make a chain. Now, a chain is yarn over your hook and pull it through to the loop on your hook. This is going to be so hard for me to see. I didn't bring the glasses in. Oh, I'll have to do it without glasses. Okay, you ready? I want you to make for now, just make 30 chains. You did one, you have to make 30 of them, yeah? Or you can do 31, you can do 35, it doesn't matter, there's no count. So just keep doing chains. So you need to do more than 25 though for this to look right, yeah? So, I don't know, more than 27 even, just make 30. 2, 3, let's all count. 4, 5, 6, otherwise I can't talk and count. 7, 8, 9, 10, what am I up to? Marish, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I should have done this before the live, yeah? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. There you go. I'm going to leave it there. You keep counting. I need a drink. Oh, the teacher needs a drink. Give me a break. Cheers. All right. How'd we go, guys? Did we do our 30? Yes. Big Kev's excited. Big Kev's excited. Big Kev's voice. I'm excited. Oh, right over my head. I'm excited. I can't do it. Kiki, I can't do it. All right. Has everyone done their 30 chains? I've been talking. I do apologize. I'll just... You know what I need? I need a machine that does crickets. You know, a little cricket noise in the background. You got your 30. Have your Middle Earthians? Has everyone got 30 chains? All right. There are 2 ways you can do the next step. You can either put 2 or you can put 3. I'm putting 3 in each one. That's all I'm saying. All right. Everyone done? All right. In the very first chain, in the last chain that you did before the one you got on your hook, in your first stitch, you need to put 3 single crochets. All right. Now, single crochet is you put your hook in that first stitch, any loop, it doesn't matter. Pull the loop through. You should have 2 loops on your hook, but I won't show you. Well, you can't see anyway. You should have, I'm not going to show you. Should have 2 loops on your hook. This is for the newbies. Yarn over your hook, pull it through the 2 loops. That's your first stitch. In the same stitch, you're putting 2 more of those. Yeah? So put 2 in this. Altogether, you should have 3 single crochets in the same stitch. Yeah, second chain from hook. Yeah, so that's right. So you got your 3 single crochets in that first stitch. You want to know how difficult this pattern is? It's that. All the way through your chains. Notice how I did 3 single crochets in every chain. Oh, it's going to be so hard for me to see. 3 single crochets in every chain. Now, you're going to notice as you do this that your work will curl up. Don't think it's wrong. It's absolutely correct. All right. So 3 single crochets. I can't see. I need my glasses. I can't see. I'm not even putting it in the right stitch. Okay. 3 single crochets in every stitch. I'm going to do about 6 or 7 of them because I don't want you to wait for me because I can't see. I think there's only 2 in that one. Help me out, guys. Can you see? Oh, don't worry about it. I'll just do it. I'll just do another one. There's a 4th one there. Bad luck. No one's talking. They're all concentrating. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I know, right? And like I did say, it's going to be on the female. So I'm sure you're getting a picture of what you're getting here. So it's going to be on the lady puppet. Lady, you're my knight in shining armor. I don't know that song. Never heard of it. Have you got your 3 in each stitch? I shouldn't have done it in the pink. I should have found, I thought I had the brown in my tub, but it doesn't matter. I was going to give her blonde. I made many of these. Yes, I know. I was going to give her blonde, and you'll know that when you see the next 10 stitches. But she's already cream. So the blonde doesn't look that crash hot on her. I suppose I could give her golden yellow hair. We'll see. Look, I tell you what, when we finish our dictate and create game, when you choose a color combinations, I will make the one. I'll make it in the colors that you've chosen. How's that for her when you know what this is at the end? I'm not saying it. I'm going to take a bit to do mine. Yeah, take your time, hun. There's no... Look, even if you get halfway through it so that you know what it is, and you may find 3 is better than 2 single crochets. Some people just put 2 single crochets, but the 3 is better. It helps it to curl better. So is it hair then? Thanks for saying Mary. Did I say hair? I didn't say hair. Someone else must have said it. It was Guy. Guy did it. Where's Guy? Guy did it. I'm blaming Guy. It wasn't me. It was me. And it wasn't me. It was Guy. It was Kiki. It was your mouse. That's Kiki's mouse, if you didn't know, guys. Right there. That's Kiki's mousey. Hello. So cute. Can't take me anywhere. And that's our pumpkin up there, guys. If you want to make a pumpkin, I actually will do that. I'll leave a link to the pumpkin, the actual link to the video, the tutorial, in the description box down below. Pumpkin link. And if you want to make that pumpkin, you can. We did that last year, I think. Yeah, it was last year. Tiny is only responsible for Tim Tabs going missing and haircuts. Oh, that's hilarious. You're funny. Kiki, come here and do the production with me. Come on, it's only a plane ride. You'll be all right. Come here. Look, if you come, I'll let you do the production with me. Come. She's thinking, what? I don't want to come all the way to Melbourne. Yeah, you do. No, not this week. We're having floods. Don't come this week. Well, that's the only week I've got to do production. We could be stuck indoors this week anyway. I may have to do the whole thing on my own. Poor Teresa won't be able to drive. Won't be able to drive here. Not in the floods. What? Cheers, everyone. How's your dictate and create project coming along? I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to do, I don't know. I've split yarn and everything because I can't see. Bring a rowboat. You guys love when I talk about rowing, don't you? You guys love when I say, I'm coming to New York in America. It might take me 7 years of rowing my boat. You guys like it when I do that, don't you? I don't know why. I'm such a good girl. I don't do anything wrong. I would, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to go anywhere with my surgery. Oh, no. Yuck. Oh, Kiki, that's all right. I'll bring the production to you. We're going to rock up at your house. I'm going to have the stage on my back. Teresa will be there with the puppets. We'll be at your house tomorrow afternoon. You better be prepared. I don't know where she lives. I'm going to be running around Queensland with a stage on my back. Oh, I realised, by the way, guys, the other day I said I don't think the stage was big enough for the table, but get this, it fits like exactly on the table. It's just like on the edge a little bit like that. If we knock it, we're in trouble. I'm actually considering for the day taping it to the table so it doesn't fall. Otherwise it will fall and we will knock it. And you know what the worst part is? Trying to work out how to do the show. The table has to be up, so I'm gonna have to put the table on tubs to raise the table. That's hilarious. I have to go, Mary. I want to give you a big thank you. I've been ill the last 7 weeks and I watch you all the time when I need a smile. Thank you. Take care. Oh, Kenneth. Oh, look here. Look, we give you a big cyber hug. There you go, hon. Everyone's just giving you that big cyber hug, yeah? We hope you feel better very soon. You take care, yeah? And we love to entertain. So make sure you watch the puppet show on Melbourne, Australia's 31st of October. I don't know what that is for you over there. I'm not sure where you live exactly, but I'm not sure exactly. You could be living in the US. You could be living in Victoria. You could be living around the corner from me. If you're around the corner, come here and help me with the show. No, so make sure you watch it. That'll make you really laugh. It's a bit silly. You know, my Halloween videos are always silly, guys. So there you go. We hope you get well very soon, hun. Both you and the lovely Kiki also, who's not feeling 100% as well. See, look, Kenneth, look at all the love you have. Isn't that sweet? 31st for Canada is it the same? When I say 31st, it's all 31st everywhere. But our 31st lands on different days because I think Australia is like 12 hours or maybe 24 hours in front of everyone else. overseas. So, excuse me. So we hit our 31st on your 30th, I believe, in Canada. So there you go. Probably the 30th for overseas. That's what I thought, Kiki. I'm pretty sure it'll be the 30th for you guys, but for us, it'll definitely be the 31st. So make sure you watch Kenneth and have some fun and have a giggle at my expense. I mean, laugh with me. Have a giggle at my expense. Look, I don't mind people laughing at me. I really don't. It's been happening all my life. Nothing's ever different. And you know what I always say? Laughter's the best medicine, and if I can make one person happy at one time, that's better than making everyone happy all at once. Hugs back. I'm in Iowa. Oh, I couldn't get that word out not long ago. USA. Thank you, everyone, for the hugs. Bye, Mary, and all the next time. Oh, lovely to have you here, Ken. We always love seeing everybody come in, and we hope we cheer them up at one way or another. So get well soon, hon. There we go. So that's it. How's everyone going with their dictate and create? I'm not going to do much more because I can't see. I really should have bought my glasses. I think it's working because I can see a little bit of a curl happening. Hopefully yours is curling gorgeously. I'm only going to show you a quarter of it. It's not even a half. It's like a quarter. And there you go. What you should have, guys, is that. Woo, woo. Hey, that does look like my hair. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? We've got exact same curls. Oh, except mine's not pink. You know what I should do this week just for fun? I should put this in my hair. I should put, I do these things. I go out to the shops and I wear stuff and people just like look at me and think, well, what's wrong with that chick? She's a crazy lady. Little bit of a crazy lady. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a crazy lady. Don't worry about it. Oh, what's the point being normal? And you know what? I'm telling you now, there is no such thing as the word normal. Not anymore. Nobody has a normal character. Everybody has their own, and there's nothing wrong with that. So there you go. That's your little guide today, your dictate and create. I thought just for today, do something that we can use on our puppets. Next week, we'll go back to normal dictate and create. Mine is curling so bad, I can't get the other stitches really. Oh, you must be, your yarn must be a little bit thicker. If that's the case, you probably, I don't want to upset you, but you probably could have got away with 2 single crochets. I'm sorry. But ordinarily, a lot of people put 2, but I don't think the curls are tight enough when it comes to using DK weight. So I use the 3. You can see it. Okay. So the female puppet will have quite a few of them, and hers will dangle like, this will be longer. Let's just say it's that long. Maybe that's too long. Might be about, hers will be long. They'll be like that. And they'll be coming down from the top. And her mouth is going to be different. So, because I found with the Lance's mouth, Lance the Vamps, that's how he's going to speak, by the way, Lance the Vamps, his mouth was a little crooked. So what we're going to do with hers, because they're all a tad crooked, to get the line to hide, I think I went too far over, but that's okay. We can fix that. We're going to stitch together the base of the mouth, just the base there. That'll keep everything in line. And when we, for her and the other fella, when we put their teeth on, we're going to put the teeth through the whole thickness. So we're going to actually sew the teeth. We're going to make the teeth and then we're going to sew them on. I'm going to find that's going to be a lot easier, I think, and that'll keep the mouth straight. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. I haven't tried it yet. I will try it, I promise, one day. Cheers, everyone. I have to try it. I actually have to try it. I'll have to try it on the weekend to see if it works. Oh. I was just pulling the face. What? I might do both their teeth the same. This way I don't have to re-record it and it doesn't take you longer to get it. I'm having some connection worries. If I have connection worries and we lose connection, I'll get back on. But it looks like we're having some connection issues. Can anyone see me? I hope they can, because we are having connection issues. Okay. Is it just one row? Yes, it is, Middle Earth Ends. It's just one row. That's all it is. And at the end, you just, cut the thread and you just weave it in somewhere. And then you keep a long thread, or you can use the base of the other thread, whichever suits you. And you can use that to sew it into your puppet. You can. Okay, thank you, Middle Earthians. Thank you, Lynn. We are having connection issues. We will have connection issues over the next week or so because of all the rains that are coming. These are not normal rains. Oh, you listen to me call it rains. That's what we call it here in Australia. They're not normal rains. They're a different kind of rain. It's just, yeah. The world is in chaos with weather. The weather's all over the place. Thank you, everyone, for saying you can see me. That's good. All good. Okay. It did slow down for, it's actually on and off. It slows down a bit and then it comes back. It slows down, it comes back. So if I lose connection, I will get back on because we still have to talk about live antics. But you know what? We might do that now. Let me have a drink. All right. Before we talk about live antics, I want to give you a little bit of information about the next two puppets. This gives you an opportunity. I won't tell you exactly what they'll look like because I don't want to give too much away. It's more fun to see the actual puppet. But I just wanted to let you know that with the female puppet, she's going to have a lot of beauty on her. So focus on things that the most prettiest woman looks like to you. Yeah. So when I show you the yarn, focus on the most beautiful woman. Even though she's a puppet, she can still be beautiful, yeah? The guy, he's going to have, and I will tell you this much, he's going to have 3 eyes. That gives you the opportunity to decide. Oh, by the way, I do want to give the girl blue eyes. Okay, just heads up there. So definitely will have blue. And it's not your average blue. It's this one here, which is the delphinium. It's the bright, bright blue. Not light blue or pale blue. It's going to be the bright blue, yeah? And her eyes are going to be a little bit different from Lance the Vamp's. And the other guy's eyes, his will be the same as Lance the Vamp's, but they'll just be obviously different colors. So I will let you know that he's going to have 3 eyes. He's also going to have spots on his face. Different colored spots. Yeah. So that's just heads up on color combination. And I'll show you the puppet when you're ready to choose the colors. Yeah. And and obviously the girl is going to look hot. She's going to look gorgeous. Well, she has to. Yeah, she has to. All right. So putting on the accent now, the gorgeous accent. And definitely the girl's going to have blue eyes anyway. So already focus on the fact that she has blue eyes. She's totally cream. Like I said, I was going to give her, let me show you. I was going to give her the blonde hair. Look at the cream. That's almost similar to the cream. So I thought I won't do blonde. So she's going to have either brown hair or a combination. Maybe you can choose the color combinations for her hair. We'll have measles or virus. Well, neither, Lynn. He's just polka dotty. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing. Nothing. You like the accent? I ain't saying nothing. I'm trying to say nothing, but I can't accent it. All right. So we're going to start off with the girl. Yeah. Now, remember, the girl will have blue eyes already, so you know that she's going to have beautiful blue eyes. She is cream. I would like some sort of red on her because, yeah, why not? Morticia hair. Oh, no, then I can't use the curls, hun. Morticia hair is too straight. So, yeah. Give me a second, and I'll get all the yarn up here, and you guys can have a look at the yarn. You can have a look at the yarn colours. Oh, I don't know. I might be able to put it on the chair. Hang on a sec, guys. Hang on. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm more tangled here. Look what I've done. Just give me one. Well, she can't do anything right today. Give me a second. Excuse me. Oh, this is not working. Can someone come here and help me? Kiki, come here and take the blame quickly. Okay, you know what? Let's get this and put the puppet through it. Just talk amongst yourself. Here, I got it. Yeah, we're in, baby. All right, we're ready. I've got a lot of yarn open in the box already because I'm using it for other things, other projects. All right, so what's a good way of doing this? Let's see if we can just drop the camera. Oh, that's not too bad. Here we go. Hang on, let me bring that chair back again. Okay. And there you go. Oh, here we go. That's not bad. Let's bring that back in now. Ta-da! All right, you've got some oranges. You've got some light pink. You've got some dark pink. You've got some red. I'm trying to get them all out. Got red, dark. This is for the girl, yeah? Pop her in front so you can see, or pop her on top here, there. And you've got, don't worry about that pink, that's cotton. I can't use that. I've got some yellow. Oh, I'm not going to show you that. That's something we're making on the channel. Oh, don't show them that, Mary. You've got some yellow. Yellow's nice. You've got some purple. Purple's always good. And that's the color of Ghost. What's his name? Lance the Vamp, so we won't use that. We've got some of this bony cotton, like sandy color. We've got some of that grey. Oh, there's so much. Well, Middle Earthian says purple. Kiki says rainbow hair. Well, maybe. That sounds like a really, really good idea. So we're going to choose a purple because Middle Earthians likes purple. And to be honest with you, I like the purple too. And Medusa hair. Franca. But we're looking, maybe, you know what, guys? We've just decided. Let's do rainbow hair. What do you reckon, guys? So rainbow hair. We got it. First one, purple. Give me another color, guys. There's more in the tub as well. There's this color. Oh my God, the orange. We've got to get the orange out too. Definitely the orange. I'll be using some of the orange on the three-eyed puppet as well. Is anyone choosing any? I'm going to go like that. Well, here we go. Blue. Well, blue, definitely I need blue for the eyes. So we're definitely using blue. Yellow. We've got some yellow out. All right. So purple, yellow for the hair. This is for the hair so far. We've got purple and yellow. And the orange, definitely the orange because, well, you know, it's Halloween. Yeah. Red. We're definitely using red. I'm using red for something else on her. So, yes, red will be used as well. What else? So these, can we use 1, 2, 3 colors? Purple, orange, and yellow for her hair? Or you want red hair? You guys want red hair? I've got red on her for something else. Orange, red, yellow, and pink. Orange, red, yellow, and pink. Pink. Which pink? There's 2 pinks. You got your light pink and your dark pink. We haven't even started talking about her dress, but I'm using some red on her dress. So there will be some red on her dress. Well, these colors so far, I think, for her. Orange, definitely. All right, these are the colors we've got so far. We'll get rid of the light pink. We'll do all these colors so far for her. Can you see them all? We've got you can see them all. Yeah, we've got the dark pink, the orange, the red, the yellow, and the purple. You happy with that? Well, for her, we're happy with that. I think for the girl, I'm going to have to write these down because I will forget, especially since we're doing the guy as well. All right, so let me write this down. We've got pink, purple, oh, talk amongst yourselves for a second, orange, red, and yellow. Is that it? Let's have a look. I'll count them again. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the girl. All right, well, that's her. All right, so now we want to work on the boy puppet. Okay, now with the boy puppet, I say he's a boy, but he's got 3 eyes. So his eyes can be any colors that you want. They don't have to be blue or green. They can be whatever colors you like. This guy is not the average guy. All right, that just heads up. He's pretty much a main character in the play. So he's going to have whatever colors you want. So let's have a look at the tub again. I'll pop them all in. Put them all back. Oh, I've just lost the 3mm hook on the floor. Oh, I'll have to pick that up later. Oh, look at that mess I've made. Look at the mess I had. One job, Mary. One job. But he can still have light colors too, you know. Oh, people are messaging me during my live. How dare they? Green, orange, purple eyes. Let's have a look. You've got your purple. Oh, do we want the other green or do we want this light green? I reckon we try the light green with him. And you reckon purple. Where's the purple? Oh, hang on. Here's purple. We want the orange. You want green, orange, black, brown, and red. He can have black, brown, and red eye. Oh, gosh. He can't have one. Well, one black one will have to be a full black one. We could do that, you know. But do we want to give him... This is not lowered enough. Let's try that. Ah, that's better. Light green. Yeah, I would use this green here, I think. Definitely use this green here for his eye. One eye. And what else for the eyes? You happy with these 3 colors for the eyes, or do you want to choose another one? Or did what's her name said black? Who said black? I don't have black on me, but definitely black. I don't know what I've done with my black. Very unusual. I don't know what I've done with it. Oh well, I can definitely use the black. I'm not getting any more responses, so let's have a look. Maybe I'm not hitting the chat properly. Dark green, someone says. Light green. Well, we've already got this guy with the dark green eyes. Yeah, so let's choose something. You said black, did you? You know what, maybe we'll make one eye black and then we'll do 2 different color eyes. How's that? We'll do that. I reckon we'll do the middle eye black and then the 2 eyes on the sides, that can be whatever color. Yeah, so I'm not going to give him an orange eye because there's orange on him. There's quite a bit of orange on him. So I reckon we make these 2 colors his eyes and 1 color and 1 black eye. Poor guy's got a black eye. What do you reckon, guys? You happy with that? Let me write that down. I'm not getting any response. I'm assuming that's okay. Someone says blue. Angela. Hello, Angela. Hello, Angela. What's his name? We'll call him, for now, we'll call him 3 Eyes. I've got his name already, but I'm not going to tell you what his name is. That's part of the production. That's perfect. All right. So we got a purple, a black, and a green eye. Yeah. So there's your 3 eyes. Now, to avoid too much of the same color on him, I'm going to get rid of the purple and the green. All right. Now, what I want you to do with him now, can't get it out, it's stuck in there. I need you to choose different colors because he's going to have spots on him, like little dots all over him. Where is he? Think about little dots everywhere, all over him. So that means we can choose any colors we like. We can choose all of them if you like. Or we can choose 3 or 4 colors. So this I'm going to leave up to you as well. Let me have a bit of coffee and you can decide while you're looking. Let me bring up some of the other colors that you can't see. There's one. There's this one that you can't see. These ones are on the bottom of the tub and you can't see them. And there's that one. And of course you have your normal pinks and your blues. You've got your light blues and you've got other colors. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check this. Oh, hang on, here we go. Let's just do this again. I'm sorry, give me 1 second because I'm missing all the chat. So what have we got? Yes, perfect. Yes, green, yellow, black. Oh, I forgot to bring the black, but we can definitely put a black dot on him as well. So we want yellow, blue. All right, so which blue? The lighter one or the darker one? Definitely the red. What do I do with the red? Definitely the red. Where's the red? Here we go. We're definitely going to put some red on him. Oh, I keep missing the chat. Is that light grey or taupe at the back? This one here? Oh, this one here is light grey. Aqua. This one here. I reckon this one. Oh, you want the lighter blue, do you? Hey, can we use them both? Can we use them both? I think we'll use them both. I reckon they'll both look good. There's his body anyway, so that gives you an opportunity to see. First one you grabbed. Here we go. Here we go. We've got 4 colours so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. How's that? Both? Good. What else? Now I'm going to move these colours forward a bit so you can have a look at the rest. Yeah. What else do we want for him? Do we want something light pink? Bit of fun? Or do we want... We're definitely going to put some orange on him. For sure. We have to put orange on him. I've already planned for that. Both is good. My back is killing me, guys. So let's... Hello, everyone. Hello, Sherry. Hello. Both is good. I think a yellow would look great as well. What do you reckon, yellow? No, not the grey, the taupe beige one. Oh, okay, this one here. This one, we'll get rid of the grey and pop that one. Is that what you want? The other light grey colour is at the back. Another light grey. Oh, that's not exactly. Oh, that's the shadow. That's the shadow. That one there you want, yeah? You want that one there? Or do you want the one in my hand? I'll give you an opportunity to decide. Are we all happy with that? Thank you. Green Butterfly says thumbs up as well. She's happy. I think that's plenty for his dots. Otherwise, we're going to run out of space. No, the one in your hand. No, the one in your hand. You want this one here, but you don't want that grey then. You know what? Let's pop them all in. That's it. We're done. That's it. We're done. Now I've got to write all these down. So bear with me, guys. All right. We're under control. So the next set is yellow. I'll just talk amongst yourselves, guys. Yellow. Baby blue. Couldn't remember the name of that. Baby blue. Delphinium. It's the other blue. The taupe colour. Red. Oh, he's going to have a lot of spots. Orange. Oh my gosh. He's really going to be spotty. And shadow. I think we're done. All right. How's that? I think we're done. That's practically the whole box. That's practically the whole box. No, light grey is too similar. You don't want the light grey in there. You don't want this one. Is that the one? I'm a bit confused now. Well, let me erase this so I can hear what you're saying. Hear what you're saying? Look, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I got yarn everywhere now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So you reckon not the grey then? Do you want me to get rid of the grey completely? Actually, I don't think I'll put the shadow. You want me to get rid of the shadow completely? Oh, this is all over the place now. Look at that. What a mess. Oh, hello, Lillian. Hello, lovely to have you here. We'll take the grey out. No grey. All right. We'll get rid of the grey completely. It's gone. It's gone, baby. Where is it? Shadow. Shadow is gone. That's all right. We've got a lot of colours there. We can make plenty of dots with these colours. Now, he will have... Oh, I got my hook on the floor there. Let's have to pick it up. I don't like to leave my hooks on the floor. They're very important to me. I'm going to kick them and dirty. Get rid of the light grey. It's gone. The grey is gone. No grey. We've got, for him, this is a lot of colours for him. He's got purple, black and green eyes. He's got yellow, baby blue, delphinium blue, the taupe, the red and the orange. I think we're good. They're all for his dots on his body. So he's got 3 eyes. But he'll still look cute, even though he's got 3 eyes. Oh, Brazil. Hello from Brazil. Lilima. Hello, Lilima. I think that's how you say your name. Perfecto. Thank you, Kiki. I think we're done. We're done. Now, the best part about all this is you will get the tutorial fairly quickly because when I do one dot, I'll say, right, head off on your own and do 10, 15. I don't know how many I'm going to make yet because I want to see how many I can fit on him. He's going to be able to have them all sitting on him. It will be fiddly for me to put it all on, but that can be done off air. I'll show you how to do one and then say, right, go off air and this is what you do. You place them anywhere you like. And you will see the puppet beforehand, so you'll see exactly where all the dots are anyways, so you can copy exactly as I've done, or you can put them wherever you want. Yeah, there's no right or... This is the joy of creating. We are creators, right, together. You don't have to do exactly what I do, but it helps if you're not thinking right and you don't want to think about anything and you just want to do, then copy what I'm doing. If not, you can make your own. You can put like 2 little dots here, like I'm going to do with the girl. Oh, she just doesn't stop talking, does she? Can't keep a secret. So look, it's all going to be finished by Thursday. Has to be, because I want to do the production on Friday. You won't see it Friday. You'll see it on the Monday because it's going to take me a couple of days to edit that thing. This will take me so long to edit. The thing is, it might even take me 2 days to record because I also have to rewatch what we just made. Because if I don't do that and then I send Teresa home and there's a part that doesn't work, I have to do that part. I have to redo it by myself. So it is very important, especially when there's 3 people, 3 puppets, I should say, on the stage at one time. I don't have a third hand. So it's going to be a bit awkward. So I have to make sure that each scene is done, stopped, checked, and then restarted. For you, you won't see any of that. It'll just run straight into the next scene, right? So you won't see the stop starting. You will just see the full complete show, which will be great. You ate You are going to be busy, Mary. Did you factor in distractions? You know, you have to have. Stop. Don't moz me. Don't put the moz on me. I'm telling you. Got to go have a good day. That's okay, Middle Earthians. Thank you again for helping us out with Live Antics today. And thank you to everyone who actually did help us out with Live Antics. I'm not leaving. It's okay. But thank you, Middle Earthian. That's wonderful. And next week, we'll go back to normal live Antics where you get to choose a color combination for the next project. So get excited, guys. And what's going to happen, I've left the list. Have I got it here? Oh, I've got it here. I've got it here. So if you don't know what Live Antics is and you're joining us new, these are all the projects that we've created on the channel with Live Antics. Now, as you know, the puppets, actually, I have to put this guy. I have to put Lance the Vamps there because he was created, even though he's done for Halloween, but he was created through Live Antics. So I'm going to have all 3 puppets eventually on our list here for Live Antics. So get excited, guys. My gosh. The material that I bought for the stage, I realized it was a lot of material. So I'm after the live, won't be the very day later. I'm going to give myself a few weeks rest. After the live, I'm sorry, it's not a live. After the production, I'm going to use that material to make something for me to wear at Halloween. Maybe. Or I may gift it to someone who I know uses a lot of that dressing up. She does all the dressing up for makeup and stuff for that kind of thing. Yeah, she does all that. She's really good at it. And I wish she was around last year when I tried to do my own makeup for Halloween. It was terrible. But hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not a makeup artist. I don't admit to being a makeup artist. I want more coffee, but there's nothing left. Someone make me coffee. Will someone make me a coffee? I'm going to have another one after. This is like the 3rd one today. Oh my gosh. What time is it? It's only 11 o'clock. I'm going to have a third coffee today. That's not good. I'm only allowed to have 3 a day. Well, I need them today. I had a bad night again last night. I don't know these bad nights. I also have to head off, need to go to Spotlight to get fabric to make my son's Halloween costume. Don't you love it? Oh, I don't miss those days. Look, I love them. I admit I used to watch the kids when they did their shows and their whatever they were doing. And I used to think, oh, I made that. I'm so proud of myself that I'm such a crafty person, right? But now I think, oh, the hours that I put in, I used to work late nights right into 4 in the morning to get these items made for them. I don't miss it at all. So I don't envy you. Have a good day. Enjoy making. I must admit, I do enjoy making. So that's the only part of it. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy staying till 4 in the morning to do it. But there you go. All right. So next week's Live Antics, you will be able to choose a color combination for the next project for the channel. Costumes are the worst, aren't they? Aren't they, or what? And also next week, we're going to do our Christmas brainstorm. Get excited. We're definitely doing a stocking for sure. And we're definitely doing a hot pot for Christmas. Yeah. Got to go, have to make dinner. Have a great evening. Okay, Angela, you have a good day too. 3rd coffee already. Only allow myself 2 a day. I only allow myself 3, Lynn, but it's so bad. Otherwise, I don't sleep. Well, that's probably why I didn't sleep last night. No, but last night, I didn't have much coffee yesterday. I just had a bad night because it was muggy and it's so weird, the weather. It's raining and we're stuck indoors and the weather's weird. It's just like muggy. Late last night, it was warm. I didn't have any heater. Usually I have the heater on because I get cold. No heater. It was warm last night. But no, anyway. We have to have that weird weather, it's part of it all, isn't it? All right, so that's that. Next week, we're going to start talking about Christmas. And to Bonnie, I think it was. That's right, Bonnie. Oh, muggy. Oh, muggy. It was muggy. Yes, it was yucky, yucky, yucky. I didn't like it. I'm not good. Look, here's heads up, guys. I am not good with the heat. My favorite time of the year, believe it or not, is spring. Because it's usually cooler. You can go outside and there's sun there that keeps you a little bit warm, but there's a cool breeze, yeah? Well, it's been muggy and wet. It was very tropical rain. Yes, it was. And it's still going to be a tropical, apparently, where Melbourne's getting a lot of tropical weather over the next few weeks. But then, I don't know. We can't do anything about the weather. I wish. All right. So I forgot what I was talking about. So next week, definitely talking about Christmas. And that's right. We're still doing the hot pad. And we're still doing the Christmas stocking. Christmas stocking will be the first thing we do for Christmas. Now, the reason is because I so wanted to do it last year and we ran out of time. Yeah. I'm not good with heat either. Not real cold. Love autumn. A lot of people here in Australia love autumn. I actually love spring. Normally, I love spring. Not this year. It's not nice. I don't like spring this year. Yuck. But, we have to have these weird weathers. Let me raise that up a little bit. I feel like I'm talking like that. Oh, it's got a new stand, so it's a little bit tight, guys. Let me loosen it a bit. That's better. Oh, are you dizzy yet? Are you dizzy yet? I'm spinning out here. So yeah, that's what's happening over the next week. We're getting the 2 puppets. You will get nothing else but the 2 puppets. You may get a video vlog about it all. Because I will be in this room working a lot during the week. I have a lot of time in this room. It's empty this week. It's not usually empty, but this week it's empty except Wednesday. It's busy here. So Wednesday afternoon I get it for the lives, but I don't get it during the day Wednesday. I have to share the room, guys. There's not much space here. This is a little tiny 12 square house. Yeah, unit, if you will, block. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. So we kind of all have to share our little spaces. This is a really small space. I need vitamin D, sunshine real bad. Usually love the rain, but now I'm really over it. Well, this is true, Lynn. Everyone's over the rain here in Melbourne. I need vitamin D. Apparently, I'm on vitamin D medication. Just reminded me I forgot to take mine yesterday. Oops. I'll take it today. I just realized every Friday morning I take it and I forgot to take it. And actually, I set my phone to go off on Friday morning to remind me to take it because I was like severely low on vitamin D, because generally most people, our age, we kind of get low on vitamin D at a certain age. But I've got it worse because I don't like going out. I only go out to go to Coles, supermarkets, Safeways, Coles, little markets, and then I come back. And I don't even stay and stroll and enjoy it. No, I rush in, get my stuff, and I rush out. Really, I'm not much of an outdoors kind of person. It's not my thing. So I tend to, swallow a lot of vitamin D. So I actually have to start going for walks to get that vitamin. You can see how pale I am, yeah? I have to go and get those vitamin D walks. I have to. But there's no sun. Look, the minute the weather breaks from the rain, I'm going to go for a walk around the block with wet ground. As long as it's not flooded, I'll be all right. Because really need to get the exercise in, guys. None of my clothes from 3 weeks ago fit me. 3 weeks ago. This is not even this week. It's 3 weeks ago. I mean, this year. It's 3 weeks ago. So I really need to get out and get some walking done. It doesn't help when I spend all day sitting and crocheting. That does not help. So after Halloween, I might just do the odd tutorial for a little while. I do need to finish off the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. So I thought I'll let you know quickly about that. Halloween video should hopefully be done before Saturday, because Sunday I'm busy. I'm out Sunday. Some sort of reunion happening, right? So I can't do anything on Sunday. Has to be completed by Saturday. I don't work on Sundays anyway. So I need one day to clear my brain, yeah? There's a lot that happens in there, yeah? And then Monday, the video will go up. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to focus on the Pretty as a Peacock blanket border. So by Thursday, you will receive the final part of the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. It's got to go. It's just got to go. It sounds like it's a chore now, but it's not. It's just that I've been holding it over because of Halloween and everything else. And I suppose I'm making some excuses there, but I have been holding it over on purpose because I haven't had much time to work on the border. Now that Halloween will be over very soon, come Monday or Tuesday, definitely by Tuesday, it's gone. It's done. Halloween's done Tuesday. So that's Monday is the last for me here at Australia. Monday is our last day. So by Tuesday, everything will be done. Easy, yeah? So that's going to happen. So about Wednesday or Thursday, you should start to see the border. Hopefully I can get the border rows done. There's going to be a few rows. in one tutorial, so you don't have to see another one. You just see that last tutorial for the Pretty as a Peacock blanket, and then it's done. Yep. I'm having to take vitamin D supplement daily, calcium powder in the morning. Sunshine. I have to keep my face out of the sun due to skin basal skin. Oh yeah. I don't know about that. Oh, Karen, you missed all the excitement. We've already done dictate and create. Oh, I've put it away. I don't know what I've done with it. We did curly hair. We did some curly hair for the female puppet coming this week. 2 of the puppets are coming this week, so you missed that. And you also missed the colour combination that we chose live Antics for both the puppets that we have left. This guy and this girl right here. Now, the guy is going to have 3 eyes, so you know that already. And he's going to have lots of spots on him, so get excited. The bonus about him having a lot of spots is we can cover any issues. He's the only one that doesn't have issues. You can't see his line. Oh, you can see a little bit of the line, but he's going to have spots everywhere, so it doesn't matter. You won't see anything. He's got like spots all over him. 3 eyes. And he might have something up here. We'll stick something up there. Oh, I don't know how you put up with me, guys. So that's happening this week, and we're definitely getting Halloween done this week. It's not acne. No, it's not acne. I'm not saying anything else. You will find out by Monday. Oh, no, you'll find out by Friday. You will know by Friday about what the puppets will look like because both of them will be uploaded this week. And on Saturday's live, you'll get to see all 3 puppets. The third eye puppet. He's got a name. I'm not going to tell you his name. I'm not telling you his name. Because you'll just have to find out. When the puppet goes up, you will see the female puppet first, and then you'll see him last. Not for anything. It's just going to take me a long time to sew all those little dots on. But you can put your dots anywhere. If you want to put them on the same as mine, what I might do is sew all the dots on first and then show you how to sew one on, the last one on. And so you can have that opportunity to see where all the dots are. Yeah, and then you can change it if it doesn't suit you. I wasn't going to say that out loud, Linny. Get in the corner, Linny. I was going to say with Middle Earthians, but she's gone. So you'll have to just get in the corner with Franca. I'm pretty sure Franca's still here. Franca, are you still here, hun? I'm pretty sure she's still here. Get in the corner. Bad girl. So you'll definitely have all the puppets done by this Friday. Oh, you're still here. Hello, Franca. Oh, big cuddles to Franca. Do you love that, Franca? So definitely getting both the puppets done by Friday because they have to be done earlier than Friday. Look, I will have them done earlier than Friday, but your tutorial probably won't go up till Friday the latest. Yep. I knew you were going to send me in the corner. You had to go in there at some stage, Lynn. Oh, it's starting to be like a regular thing. Every time you're on, you end up in the corner. What's going on, Linny? Linny? Thanks, Franca. You're warm and fuzzy inside now. You're a little shy. Oh, me shy? I don't think so. Shy could be for someone else. All right. So that is your 3 puppets going to be complete by this Friday, the latest for you. It'll be a little bit earlier for me because I have to record on Friday. I have to record the show on Friday or Thursday. So I have to give Auntie T a ring and see when she can come in. You love being back. That's good, Linny. Lynn, you're always naughty. She's always naughty. What's going on, Linny? This is why you fit in well here. This is the naughty room. It's the naughty house. It's the naughty channel. It's not. We're a good channel. We don't do bad stuff here. We might in the production, though. No, we won't. I promise. Might be a little bit of cheekiness. That'll be like a couple of innuendos, and you might have to pick it up. If you're very clever, you can pick it. You don't have to be clever. It's pretty obvious. So there's a few innuendos in there. Nothing bad. There's no swearing. There's no violence. Oh, there might be a little bit of violence. Oh, looking down at the puppet thinking, wait a minute. Was someone supposed to? Yeah, someone was supposed to. And what about that? Oh, that's bad too. They were thinking, what is she talking about? She's talking to herself. Well, actually, if you think about YouTube, and literally all the other social media video platforms, you are actually talking to yourself. I wasn't going to say. I think my neighbours, if they get an opportunity to look in the window and they watch me talking, knowing that nobody else is home because they know whose cars are coming and going, right? Who on earth is she talking to? That's what they're thinking. They're thinking, this crazy nut lady is talking to herself. Hey, you know what happened this week? I forgot to mention, I was going to mention it earlier. I haven't got it in here either. I don't want to promote them because it's not something I do. I don't promote things unless I'm told to. I don't promote things because I don't want people to say, but wait a minute, you promoted them last week. Why can't I get a discount? We got a notification in the mail. You know how you go into a hotel room and they've got these little things, signs that you put up saying, don't clean my room or something like that. Well, it's some company who decided for Halloween to say, yes, our house is a Halloween where you can, do trick or treat. Yes, our house is a trick or treat house, right? And that shows parents who are trick or treating with their young ones that they can knock on your house. A lot of people don't like people knocking on their houses. They just don't like it, knocking on their doors and saying, like, trick or treat. A lot of people don't like it. Everybody's narky these days. Everybody's grumpy, right? So if you have one of those little signs up, they'll knock on your door, which is great. But nobody ever does here because we are so far at the back, nobody knows we even exist. Where are those people? Who knows where they live? So we're kind of hidden at the back. So what I might do is make up a couple of little signs saying, enter house at the back for Halloween. We'll see. I haven't thought about it yet. Have to bite my own tongue. I do that all the time, Lynn. It's bad. It will hurt yourself. Anything like me, you bite you too hard. Your neighbours are thinking Mary can is talking to herself. Imaginary friends again. Isn't it for tonight? I do tend occasionally to talk to myself, but that's neither here nor there. But this is like, I'm literally, especially when I'm recording for the making of the Halloween, eventually I'm just turning around to the camera saying, I can't believe I said that in front of you. So imagine what the neighbours are thinking of. Who on earth is she talking to that side of the house? There's nobody there. They shouldn't be looking in my window anyway. That'll teach them. That's why no one talks to me down the street. Oh, crazy lady, here she is. She talks to herself all the time. No, but seriously, on social media, that's what you're doing. You're talking to a camera. So initially, you are actually talking to yourself. Heads up there, everyone. We are a family that don't like those little brats. I don't know what you're talking about, Frank. I'm a good girl. I don't do anything wrong. Talking about yourself is a sign of intelligence. Oh, really? Well, I'm fantastic and wonderful. Oh, you mean talking to yourself? Oh, I said talking about. Oh, I thought I was getting, well, okay. I thought talking to yourself was crazy. I spend the whole day, I'll say something like, wait a minute, I shouldn't have put that one. That colour doesn't look right. Oh, what have I done with that stitch? Remember, no one's in the room. Nobody's in the house. Half the times I'm alone. And I'm talking to myself. But what? How you doing? How do you like my little candle? He's cute. And I've got it here, Franca, your little witch's brew gift. This is the one that the lovely Franca sent, if you are aware of that. She sent that a couple of weeks ago. It came just in time for Halloween. And Franca, heads up here, we are using this in the production. What? Yes, we are. Get excited. And I also purchased this guy. You've seen these guys anyway. I did show you. So I also purchased this guy. I really haven't worked out how I'm going to hang him. How he's going to be hanging in the on the stage, because the stage is kind of all closed up at the moment, but I'm working on it. I've got the rest of the weekend to work on that stage. I cannot do anything else with the stage after this weekend. And the worst part is I can't even get into the shed because of the rain. So, what? But I have to do it. If not, I have to do it on Monday. That's a lot of work Monday. I've got too much to do. So much recording to do. I'm going to go crazy. I may have to record a little bit at nights, which means the lighting may not be crash hot. So I might end up using these lights. This will give me an opportunity to see if these lights look okay online. Now, these lights are specifically made for when you're talking into a camera that way. So they're specifically made to brighten up all this area. If I turned off these lights, it literally is very dark here. You can't see anything. You might be able to see a bit of the yellow and the orange and maybe some of the white. That is how bad this area gets. It's just the room itself. It's everywhere around the house because they make these houses like the smaller houses and they cramp everything all in one section. It's all a new thing with councils. So they cram everything in and you end up in a dark area. And they say, oh, we haven't blocked off any lighting. You have. There's no lighting that goes in the house unless you put, you know, those what do you call those light things on the roof? Unless you put those in, which we haven't done. So there you go. All right, so I've missed the chat. What have we got here? It's when you answer yourself. That's crazy. Well, I do. I answer myself all the time, but don't tell anyone. I love the mug. How cool. I'm so excited. Yeah, it's definitely going to be in there. Lynn, oops, that's me then. It'll be in the production, but I mean, I'd be discussed too much. It's just like you know, a prop, like along with these other props. I think it's talked about once, and then it's just there as a prop. Skylights. Thank you, Linny. Unless you put skylights in your house, in these local areas where they've built all these units where they said they haven't blocked off any light, which they have, your lighting in your house is pretty dark. Yep. We're lucky that the neighbour next door was supposed to build a unit at the back, which is right where we are too, as I was worried about the noise, right? But he had to hold out for some reason. He couldn't run finances or whatever it was. He decided not to do it yet. So he's probably going to wait a couple of years before he does it. But because he was going to do that, he chopped down all these massive trees in his yard, which means no more leaves in our drains, which means our drains don't get clogged up. So with all the flooding that's happening at the moment, we're not going to be flooded, we hope, fingers crossed, because those drains will not be clogged up. Yay, very excited, hopefully. Franco, that's me too. Buy one of those lamps with the stars. Oh, I don't want to put any more things in this house. It's so small. Franco, it's such a tiny place. I have overcluttered this place with yarn. I don't know why. Somebody else did. It wasn't me. And I literally am clearing out a lot of stuff. And you know what I have been doing? Like someone looked at me and said, oh, but you should make something out of it. I've been finding little squares and circles and weird things that I've done over the years. Triangles, octagons, hexagons. I've done them all. Like I've made little shapes and whatever. And I had them all in a bag, and this bag was massive. And I looked at it and thought, oh, every year I pick the bag up and I move it into another room. And then I pick it from that room and move it into another room. And it just gets juggled around. And what I did was I opened up the front door, went to the bin, opened the bin, tossed it in and ran inside. Because for 5 years, that bag has been shuffled around the house. Our house is way too small for things like that. So I threw it out. Someone said, oh, you should have made something with it. No. I've been saying that every year for 5 years. I'm going to make something with it. I'm going to make something with it. On top of the channel and all the jobs that everybody else has asked me to make outside of the channel that you don't see, which you'll be seeing more often in the future, I don't have the time to make little things that I've left lying around, yeah? And not just that, there's yarn that I will probably never use. Now, this is yarn that's a little bit cheaper. This is yarn that's not the best. It's a bit scratchy. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll donate it. Maybe I'll donate it to the local elderly citizens home, or maybe I'll donate it to a school, or maybe we can donate it to the lovely Margaret, who's a part of Salvation Army. Maybe we could do that too. I haven't decided, but these are things that take up way too much space. And recently I've started decreasing, if you will. Throwing stuff out, clearing the house. It's just so cluttered. I literally walk over things. Not anymore, because the floor is clear now. I'm very happy about that. I can walk into this room and I don't trip over anything, which is great. Many times I think I'm going to trip over something, knock my head on the corner of this nice pointy table, and I'm going to be a goner, all because of the clutter. So the floor is now empty, which is a bonus. The shelves are still full, which is still okay because we're still using this yarn. Oh, and by the way, after our play, we're going to do something with this yarn. And there may be a little, I don't know, surprise in store. I ain't saying nothing. That's it. So there may be a surprise in store for one of our subscribers, or 2 or 3, depending on what I decide to do. that they will get the Australia's version of your Spot Saver yarn or whatever it is overseas there. Ours is called Spot Saver USA style. And I honestly don't like it. It's just me, because I know a lot of people like it. I personally don't like it. I'm a big Bendigo fan, as you know. So I personally don't like it. No, it'll be part of a kind of like a giveaway-ish kind of thing where you get to do a name and what we're making. She can't keep her mouth shut. So yeah, I've got to get rid of it. I need all that space to put in all of the leftover yarn from Bendigo Woolen Mills, which has been dragged around in a tub, which I don't like doing. I like putting them in their plastic bags like that and popping them up on a shelf because they look nice and they feel nice. I believe the Bendigo yarn, and I'm not promoting them here, heads up, yeah, feels 10 times better than the Spot Saver. She didn't say anything. But you know what? It doesn't matter either way, because I know a lot of people say to me, but I love the Spot Saver. Then you use it. Take it. Take it. Don't call me. I'll call you. I'll drop it off at your door and then I'll run. And you won't have to give it back to me. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with Spot Saver. I just joined a local community gifting page. People offer goods for free, allocate after 24 hours. It's a wonderful way to gift things you no longer need and really bless another. That's beautiful. Thank you, Lynn. Mary, I didn't hear you. Well, I didn't say anything. I always put my hand here when I'm in trouble. You can only join a group local to you. It's so worth it. All right, Lynn, can you give me some information on that, hun? I would love to join that group. They can actually take my leftover yarn. I would love to do that because I do have a lot of it. See this yarn here, I won't be using that anymore. For the simple fact that this particular yarn here, when washed, does run a little bit. And I've tried using the vinegar water. I've tried doing it in the softener. That maybe that'll soften it up, stop it from running. Nothing works. Nothing works. That yarn there, not all of their yarn, just the mixed colors. They're running. Yeah. Can I email you the info? Yes, you can go on our website through that, or you can message me on Instagram, private message me on Instagram. If you go on our website, there is a little button you can click on and you can just leave full details there. But if you go on our website, you can do that, or you can just send me some message via Instagram, or you can do it via Facebook. So you have an opportunity. I did get a Facebook message early this morning I haven't responded to. It's not anyone from our channel, but it's someone who watched one of our projects and wants to know the written version. And all the written patterns are coming, but just not for a while, yeah? Can I email? Yes, we've got that one. Susan, hello. I think Susan's just arrived. She had a message, but that's disappeared. But Susan, hello. Lovely to have you here. Unless you didn't want to talk to me, I'll sit in the corner and cry. Well, I'm in the corner already. I could cry. I don't feel like crying today. I'm very excited about the puppet show, and I seriously cannot wait to get it going, and I seriously cannot wait to see how it comes out. Perhaps you could tell me your suburb. It needs to be local. One of your suburb. Mine is Croydon. Oh, I'm from Glenroy, northern suburbs of Melbourne, if that helps. Glenroy, you can probably get away with saying Pascoe Vale even. I'd rather not, because Glenroy's in a different area. Waiting for part 2 of the blanket. Yes, Karen, you have to wait another week or so after Halloween, hun. It's just going to have to wait. Oh, you went online when we were talking about it earlier. You came in late. I said everything that anyone I've given the pattern to help me out with, and you've got that one and Kiki's got the other one. I've put them on hold for a week just to finish off Halloween. Once Halloween's done, I will work on the peacock pattern for you. But it's not the blanket she's asking about anyway. Let me check if there's one in your area. I'm pretty sure there'll be something locally. If not, you can try Pascoe Vale. I'd rather not go that far. You can also try... What else is there? There's another one before Pascoe Vale. Give me a moment to think about it. You're letting Karen down, naughty. Oh, well, there's a lot of people I've sent patterns to. And I said, look, I'll get back to you after the Halloween. I just didn't mention it to Karen because I knew she was coming on the live. But she came on late after we talked about it earlier, because we already talked about it, Karen, but you weren't on there before. And what I want to do is hold everything out until Monday before I do anything for anyone else. And actually, Kiki's one will have to be done first because it's a Halloween project. It's not for us here at Halloween, but it is a Halloween project. So there you go. There you go. But, you know, we have to be patient now. At least after Halloween, I can focus back on that list that we were doing. And yourself and Kiki, yourself, Karen and Kiki, and there's other people on that list as well. But you two are the first two on the list. So you two will be receiving your gear first. Well, it's not really your gear. It's you guys are helping me out with pattern testing. So I appreciate that. What is happening with the patchwork jumper and cardigan? The cardigan we're putting on hold, but definitely the jumper is going to happen closer to Christmas. We're looking at around November, mid-November. Yeah, I'll be doing something with it mid-November. I'm waiting for Halloween to be over, and then I'm going back to the list. It's on the list. You want to hear the list again? Where's the list? Let's have a look. What do we do with the list? Oh, that list has gone way back. Holy macaroni, that list is pretty far. Well, I can't find it. It's here. It's in this book at least. I will find it. Just talk amongst yourselves. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. I've got patterns in here. Would you look at that? That's nice. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. Almost finished my French market bag. Ah, very nice. It's a very nice bag. I love that very much. I really enjoyed the bag. I think I made both the small and large, but that large just took forever. Forever. Oh, hang on. It was on the second page. I'd go through all these pages. Here it is. The list was Kiki was first, and then there was Karen. The only reason Kiki was first is because I was producing a Halloween project. So Kiki was first, then there was Karen to do part 1, which she has done and sent back to me, but I haven't looked at. Then I had to message Jay. I've spoken to Jay, so that's already done. Oh, I can mark that off. Yay! I've spoken to Jay, but I still have to talk to Jay again. I'll leave it on. Still have to talk to her again. Then we're going to do first Thursday of the month, which was, remember, September. Definitely going up. It won't go up in October now. It's definitely going to go up in November. The V-stitch beanie was a part of that, so we're going to talk about that in that. Charlotte was one of our pattern testers who wants to test as well. The Pretty is a Peacock border. Now that I've put down as number 7, but that's going to be up the top because we're going to get that done next week. We want to start finishing that one. It's got to go, right? Harry Styles top is after that. We're going to finish off Harry Styles top. The cardigan, the Sunshine Bright cardigan's been pushed back, but the patchwork jumper and the temperature blanket, patchwork jumper first, and then the temperature blanket. So you're looking at around November before anything gets seen with the patchwork jumper. And it's okay because where you are in the UK, you'll still get to use it right into February, I think, because your winter stays a bit longer, doesn't it? It's pretty cold for a long time. So you'll still get plenty of wear out of it when it's your time to make your jumper. So there you go. Doing the handles. What? Doing the handles, yes. Karen, send me a picture of the market bag. A picture of the market bag. You've seen it many times, hon. It's been on, well, she can send it if you like. But there you go. That's the list. So your patchwork jumper literally is second last on the list. Sorry. But it's coming because I just want to clear out all the other items first. All these promises I made people, they've got to be cleared out first. More importantly, they have got to be done because they are actually pattern testers as well. So there we go. Do you have to be an experienced crocheter to be a pattern tester, Mary? No, Lynn. What you need to be is someone who can... Well, you can be a pattern tester. If you say to me you want to be a pattern tester, say that you want to be a pattern tester for something easy, right? Because you're not like an extremely, I'm not sure if you are experienced crocheter, right? And that will give me an opportunity to send you something that's really basic. What you need to do is go through it and pick up anything from spelling to question marks to commas, but anything from not just the pattern itself, but from anything on the page. Like there was something that Karen picked up. I haven't had a chance to read all her information, but she mentioned something about one of my pictures. For the peacock blanket, I had to put up a couple of pictures because some of the stitches are drop down stitches from 2 rows below. So it's hard for some people to pick that up. So I put in a picture of one, and she said, look, it would pay for you to put in this picture as well. So I haven't read it properly. I just glanced over it and thought, oh, I'll have a chance to do it later because it's just too much to think about while I'm doing the show. And so that's the sort of stuff we're looking for as creators. We want you to say, right, I don't understand this stitch. Could it be that you could actually show me in a picture? Now, that's not for your basic single crochet, half double, and your double and your trebles. That's not for any of those things, right? It's for things that are unusual, like if I say, right, now you need to do a double crochet, not in the stitch below, but the stitch below that. And you're thinking, what? What's she talking about? What? So that's something you need to focus on, yeah? I hope that makes sense, Lynn. I always post a picture. Yeah, I get what you mean, Karen, and it's great. And I will probably do that. I'll take your information on that one. I'm quite good with visual tutorials, but haven't really learned how to read patterns yet. Well, then you can't really pattern test. You need to be able to look at a pattern and thinking, right, I don't like the way she's sorted out that part of the pattern. To me, the pattern needs more information, right? You need to be able to be experienced enough to say that. A bit like, I know that Karen has been reading patterns for like 100 years. Yeah, Karen? 80, 90, 60, 40? I don't know. She's been reading patterns for a long time. So she knows visually what she's looking at. And even one of my patterns, my sister picked up something. And this is not the sisters that you know. This is the one that doesn't like to go on social media. Not for any reason. She just doesn't like social media. So she said, but Mary, I don't understand that part. She's not like a professional crocheter. But it said to me, if I don't understand it and I can understand crochet, then person who's new won't understand it. So that's the sort of information we need. It does make sense. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you worked it out. Karen says 796 years. A bit like me, Karen. Like forever. And you know what? I remember doing this a while back, and I probably shouldn't have. I made a poncho for a relative, right? And this is a very elegant poncho. It took me months to make, and I'm so glad we kind of got locked indoors for 5 months because that's how long it took me to make. It was such an intricate pattern. Now, the pattern that was written so badly that I couldn't work it out. So what I did was I just looked at the picture and did my own version of what I thought the pattern was. Now, I can't ever sell that pattern because it's not mine. It looks too much like the original. So I can never sell that pattern. But I was totally put off with the way it was written. I could not work it out. And I'm a professional at this. I've been doing this for hundreds of years. Yeah, I couldn't work out her writing. She had got written. She had got the written part. She'd also put up the graph version of it. And she'd also put up different sections of the written part. So she had partly written, partly graph, and partly different sections. And I'm like this, and I couldn't work it out. It was just so mixed up for me that I could not work it out. Now, that poncho was sitting on a stand behind me for a very long time. And it was sitting there in its versions. It had the top bit done, it had a quarter bit done, then it had half done, then it had 3/4, because I was working with a 4-ply yarn, which was a light 2-weight overseas, and a very small hook. I think it was a 2.5 millimeter hook as well. So it just took forever. And it took me more time to work out what the person was saying. And I just couldn't work it out. And I wasted a couple of months doing their version, and it just wasn't looking right. That I stopped it, took it all undone. So I wasted 2 months and redid the whole thing in what I think it looked like. And that's how it worked. And she loves it. She still wears it today, apparently. And it's been quite a few years. A visual learner, but I get confused when it's US terminology because you use UK. Oh, and you still follow me. That's cute. That's how old I told the kid at school I was. Yeah, probably believe too. You look at us, and I look at us and I think, well, you know what? I look at, say, the doctors. Let's say, to take for argument's sake, doctors, and I'm thinking, what are you, like 12? You know. You can't be my doctor. You're like 12. How can you be my doctor? But, you know, they're professional doctors who've been in the industry for a while too. But because I just look so old that they look so young. It's sad, isn't it? I get confused with UK terminology. All right, let me explain that to you, Lynn. A single crochet in the US, let me think now, is a double crochet in the UK terminology. Is that right? I can't remember. Wait, let me do it the other way around because I can remember that way. A double crochet of US is a treble crochet in the UK, right? So a half double crochet would be a half treble, yeah? And a single crochet would be their double. The UK's double. That's how I remember it. And then there's more afterwards too. You have to really think about all those big ones. But that's how I remember it. I actually was going to do both versions in my tutorials just to help our subscribers out, because some of them do follow the UK terminology, but love our channel because we do a whole lot of really good close-ups that a lot of people don't do. These are really, really good close-ups, right? And these close-ups hurt me because the camera's here and I'm pulling that close up, which means I'm getting under like this, which actually with this particular piece here, and I'm going to make an apology, I forgot about that. When I did the jacket to this guy, I mean, I was saying what I was doing anyways. He kind of worked it out. There was a lot of being out of frame. It kind of went like this a lot. And it's because I had the camera so close, I tried to move in for it this time, but it still didn't work. So I've got to be careful when, I'll just drop some paper. I've got to be careful when doing too many close-ups because that's how I get out of frame a lot. Because I get the close-up and then I'm kind of like this. So I can't look through the camera, yeah? So I'm like this. So this is coming out this way, which means it's coming out of the camera. And every now and then I'm trying to look back at the camera. And you see me going backward and forward occasionally throughout the tutorials. So, yeah. So a lot of people like to look at our videos because we do the close-up. So I should use some of the UK terminology. I should. I follow you because you make me laugh. Oh, Franca. And I love having you here. And I love I keep saying it and I'll say it again. I do love our community here at Wow Crochet Designs. I think we have a very warm, wonderful, spirited community where we all have everyday life, boring, mundane routines that we have to follow, so that when we follow something like our channel or when we get on our lives, we just like to relax and have a really good time and just, we don't even worry about protocol half the times. Whoops. Single crochet is a double, double is a treble, treble is a triple, and so on and so on and so on. Yeah. Oh. Why do they talk different terminologies? Look, this is Lynn. I've been asking myself that for years. Another challenge for a learner. I know. Yes. Gotcha. I had to go to make name tag for the cruise and didn't realize it was UK and I was doing US. Whoops. Spell check makes up words. We don't worry about spell check here, Lynn. No one cares if our spelling is wrong. No one cares. Look, you know what my big beef is? I do sentences, right? I forget to put question marks. I know it's a question. I know it needs a question mark, but I just put full stops on everything. Full stop, full stop, full stop, full stop. I don't even put commas anymore. I just keep the sentence going, and it doesn't work when people are reading it to them. What is she trying to say? Especially with a sentence, like you finish a sentence, and isn't that a question? Is she asking me a question or is she telling me, So we don't worry about that stuff here. Nobody cares. Half the times it doesn't make sense, but who cares? Nobody worries about that. It's not important. It's not important to be correct on our channel. No. Oh, we're having internet connection issues. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's spinning. Oh, making me dizzy. There you go. Now, we don't care about anything like that, Lynn. Our channel is a very relaxed atmosphere here. Half the times I'm reading something, I'm thinking, I don't know what she's talking about. Or he, or whoever's online at the time. What are they talking about? Half the times we have no idea. Well, I have no idea, but I don't care. It's all in fun. Guys, I'm going to head off. I've been talking a very long time, but I just want everyone to know this week you're getting 2 puppets complete. And they have to be complete this week because I have to record this week. I have to record. I will have them finished before the week is out. You won't see the tutorials until maybe Thursday or Friday. I'm hoping to get one of them out Tuesday. But you won't see them until later on during the week because I really need to get the production done. I better ring Teresa later and say, where is she today? She's probably gone shopping. And say, you have to be here at some stage this week to do the production. Poor Teresa. Talk about just pushing her into it. But I want to thank everyone today for joining us with Dictate and Create, and for joining us with our colour combinations on our live Antics project for the puppets. They will be complete this week, and then we will be talking about the actual production. One video that comes up this week will be a chat about the production. You may see me with the makeover. If I get time, I'll put it on. If I don't, well, doesn't matter. Otherwise, I will see everyone on Wednesdays live as normal, 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time. And then again next Saturday, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time again. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I've been Mary. This is Crochet Designs. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all. Try to be good. Catch ya.